I'm going to record a video separate from my live streams explaining the entire position of where I stand with this new strategy. That way it can upload like its own 5, 10, 20-minute video, whatever it is. I just want to upload something that's on its own so people don't have to search through my live streams to understand exactly what's going on, how to capitalize, and how to perfect it. And make sure you don't catch yourself in any traps or anything like that. I want all people to be successful, so I'm trying to drill it in and make sure you guys understand exactly what's going on. So if you already know what's going on, you already made the bet today, then you do not need to watch this. We are just rerunning over and over again. Yeah. I think that's the best way to say it. So we'll record it. Okay. Now I want to do show me the money. Let's go to images. That'll do. Let's go to snip tool. New. A new and that'll do. File, save as, desktop, Tom Cruise thumbnail for after I record the video. That looks like a good thumbnail to me. Miguel Rodriguez says, what's up, got Bill just joined. Any thoughts on AMC call options this week? Miguel Rodriguez, just stick around for the video. We are going to record a video that shows you the only options I will be buying in the near future. And I will be trying to get some more money to get some more investments in because I just found a new option strategy that is what we like to call, in modern terms, bulletproof. It cannot lose. It will not lose. You will make money, and it will force the squeeze. We are the catalyst, and we are now finally ready to be the catalyst because we know one thing. The hedgies hate when regular people make money. So if we start making money, something's got to change. And if the only thing they can do to change is to pay everyone one last time through a squeeze, then so be it. So be it. So be it. So be it. So we're going to hang out for a little bit, let some people show up, and then once some people show up, I'll start the recording. But I'm just chilling all day today. Just chilling all day today. Feeling really good about finding out about this about just looking at the strategy. Really, it took me a minute. I started like talking about it like a couple days too soon, and was talking about some crazy stuff on GME and stuff. But now that it's all got fine-tuned and I focused on it for a couple days, I found where the real value is, and we are about to exploit that value. Let's exploit the value if it's there. No idea, Gildanus. Maybe forever, it feels like. At least the next 6 months, it feels like. Hopefully not past June. But if it does, we got a plan for it now. I can show you guys I'd make 10% every 2 weeks, guaranteed. And if it squeezes, you make a fortune. You don't need any more than that. That's 600% increasing your entire account balance from today. In 12 months, you can get a 600% ROI and be totally in for the squeeze the entire time. I'm about to show you how to do that. If the squeeze happens, obviously you make a lot more than 600%. I can show you how to hit both birds with one stone. We got 11 people here so far. We gonna wait for a couple more than that though. We will get started at 3:10 p.m. PST. 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes and we will get started. It was a red market day today, huh? 3%, 6.5%, 4%, 3%, 3%, 4%, 9% on MVIS. Oof. Oof. Miguel Rodriguez, if you don't know the up-to-date information, it got a whole lot better today. So just you wait. It got a whole lot better today. We got 4 minutes and we will get started, people. 4 minutes and we are going to get started. I bet on the market crashing by betting on Tesla and SPY puts. So I bet on the September expirations. $100 strike for SPY and $23 strike or $22 strike for Tesla. Is it a good idea, a good play? I don't know. You fucking do whatever you want to do. We got 2 minutes and we are about to get started. 2 minutes and I will get started. I agree, Miguel. Not much value being offered by other YouTubers. It just seems like the YouTubers are the ones getting all the value and they're not giving nothing in return. Where's the money that the YouTubers are like doing good with this shit, you know? I don't know. I feel like they could be doing more. I feel like they get a whole bunch from you guys and they give very little in return. All right, guys, we're about to get started. We got 1 more minute. Let's go ahead and get started a minute early, actually. I'm ready. So let's record this bad boy. Okay, share screen. Screen is being shared. Alrighty. And we are recording. So, people, we are going to simplify and understand the message that I've been telling you. I'm going to show you the AMC one at the very end. I'll try to do it with GME and see how that looks. But I already know the AMC with cheap options makes this very nice and easy and simple and low risk and all the good things. And so I'm going to show you exactly why I'm trying to raise some more money and what I'm going to do if I do raise that money. Until then, I will continue to trade this in a paper account and to show you guys what the results would be had I had real money after thinking about this idea. So in order to do that, we are gonna get rid of these guys, open a new tab, go to optionsprofitcalculator.com. We're gonna be bullish on a stock of long call is going to be, let's say, AMC. And then we are going to select option, and it is going to be a 2023, and we're going to do $12 strike. And then we're going to calculate. And rather than numbers, we want to see percent. Okay. So basically, if AMC in the next couple months at any time hits $12 strike that we bought it at, we're going to make anywhere between 30 to 20% of what we invested. Does that make sense? So basically, when it's at $10, we're going to buy the call option at $12 at 2023, so we have lots and lots of theta. And so if at any time it jumps up to $12, we're going to make 33% on our money. So if you had, let's just say, like right now, what I have on this is $15,000. So what would I make if it went up to $12? 33% of that is $5,000, right? Okay. What's the other side of this? When AMC's at $10, what's the other side I want? I want to make a bet at $8. What's the bet that I want to make at $8? Well, right now, AMC stock price is at $9.70, okay? So if we're at $9.70 and we're saying $8 is the new price that we want to look for, divided by 970 equals 17.5% is what we're saying AMC could drop from today. If it drops 17.5%, how much do I want to make? I want to make at least that $5,000, right? That same $5,000 we make on the other side, we want to make on this side. And so what that means is, in order to make $5,000 on this 17.5%, you would need, let's just round it to 20%, okay? Let's go ahead and do 20% even. And so if we want to do $5,000 on 20%, then what we'd do is we'd say 5,000, 5,000 divided by 0.2 was 25,000 that we need to short the AMC stock. Okay? So since it's at 970, that means I would have to buy 2,507, or I'm sorry, I have to sell 2,577 shares. Okay? So I'm going to have this option right here plus this other option that I just told you about, where if it drops to here, we are now going to make $5,000 on that short, and we're buying both of them right here at the $10 price, okay? So if it goes up to $12, we make $5,000. If it goes down to $8, we are going to make $5,000. The problem is that when we make the $5,000, whichever side makes the $5,000, the other side is going to lose $5,000. So what do we do about that? Well, the argument that I'm making, and the reason why I'm suggesting the diamond handlers have created a trampoline that will allow you to make infinite money as long as the hedgies play these stupid games. And basically what's going to happen, I don't know why you would do that. Calm down, crazy people. The whole thing just went wild on me. Oh, that's super weird. There we go. So basically what's going to happen is when you lose money on one side, you gain the money on the other side. So if it goes up to $12, we make the... Oh, why'd you do that? If it goes up to $12, we make the $5,000 right here. Okay? What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to close out my $12 option contracts for the $5,000. And then I'm still down the $5,000 on the short position. But now I'm expecting it to drop from $12 to $10. And when it does, the short position that lost $5,000 gets its $5,000 back. And so now, between the $5,000 I cashed out for the profit and the $5,000 I got back after the $5,000 I just lost, I am now up $5,000 by it going up to 12 and then back to 10. Now, if it goes to $8, my short position has made the $5,000 profit. Before I close this out, I just know right now, but you're going to have to think about this in the future. Before you close out the short position, to make sure that you don't get robbed if it drops down to $3, you can look at the AMC option pricing, and you can see at the end of May expiration, like May 28th, there's a $3.50 put strike for $3 a contract, or 3 pennies ask price. So basically, because I'm making $5,000 on every swing, I can take $250 or 5% of the profit I make per swing and buy the 350 strike for like 80 contracts. And if it falls even more, I'll make a fortune. But as long as it goes up back to $10, then I can add back in my short position after my 5,000 grew back from my 2023 $12 strikes. And I just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Whatever money you want to do with this one, have at least twice as much invested in either 2023 options, like $40 strike, or 2022, or stock. And just regular pure old stock. So if it squeezes, all that stock is still going to make its money, and these two things will just basically cancel themselves out. And so if it squeezes in between, your other half of your portfolio capitalizes on the squeeze. But until then, this 50% is going to make 10% every time it hits 12 or 8 and then goes back to 10. You make 8 to 10% of your money, of whatever that 50% is that you're throwing over on this side of things. We'll go over any quick questions if anybody has any. T says, stay awesome. Thank you, T. Sahar says, I have 750 of those 618 $40 calls. Woo! Let's get you to hit, brother. I hope we can get you hit. Mandy S says, lost all my last week's AMC options. Oh, well. Around says, Astrofest 2021. Kevin Carr says, Godpill, I asked my wife to marry me again, renewal my vows. Thought you'd like that. I actually do love to hear that. Thank you so much for telling us, Kevin Carr. I'm more hopeful to hear that she said yes. You haven't actually said that yet, so hopefully she said yes. And I hope that you guys build a better and stronger relationship than you've ever had before. If there's no questions on that, I'm going to try to attempt to explain exactly how I do it with the GME as well, if I want to do it on GME. So before I go into that, the one thing that I do want to touch in is margin. And so I had a little argument with my mods and stuff about margin on the last video. And basically, they were telling me that AMC doesn't allow margin, when the truth is, AMC only AMC has 100% margin, okay? So whenever you short a stock, every stock has a margin rule. AMC's margin rule is 100%. Basically meaning that if you short a stock for $10, you got to put $10 on the table. So they're not making you put $20 on the table, but they are making you put $10 on the table. If I short a SPY stock, my portfolio margin account is only making me put on, of that $420, I probably only have to put on about $50. Okay, but with AMC, they got, instead of like an 8% margin or limit, the AMC is 100%. So it's 10 to 10. $10 per share, $10 you got to put on the table. But the difference is on a portfolio margin account, the way that the benefit of a portfolio margin account is that any trades you make on the same symbol, they work against each other, and if the profits and losses counterbalance at certain times, then it won't use that against your margin. And so using margin like that, it can actually be super effective, and in this situation seems to be extremely effective. I won't know for sure unless I get enough money to reopen that account, which I'm shooting for about $150,000. So we will see. Congrats, Kevin Carr. I am excited to hear that. I'm glad you guys were able to work things out. Let's make some money here in a little bit so we can rage it up when we do our vows. When you do your vows and me and my girl get married in the first place. It would be nice to do that with a little bit of money in our pocket. So, that is the purpose of the video. Now let me see if there's anything that I like about GME and this situation. Otherwise, guys, with the profits, that if you like GME more than AMC, make this trade on AMC and then just throw all the profits into GME every single time that it makes money, and just keep buying more GME stock or long-term options. And so if we try GME, let's see what that looks like. We'll go to 2023. So I think the only thing with AMC or GME is that if you do it like this, you're just going to have to buy deeper out of the money. And so I'm probably just going to do a 2022 strike instead of the 2023, just because of how expensive the options would be. And then I think the low could go to 150. Probably set my strike at the 200. And so if I calculate this bad boy, okay, so now at 200, I make 50% ROI. So that means now, because we're at 150, basically I think we're at the bottom of a trampoline for GME already. If I was going to do GME, the way I would do it is I would, whatever I think it would be worth at, let's just say, whatever I think it'd be worth at 150, let's put 175 as our halfway mark. And so we want to be between, we want to be at 175 in between 150 and 200. But because we are at lower than that at 165, I'd probably only do about half of the short on the GME and still cash it out at 150 and then wait for it to come all the way back to 175 before I place my other short on. And don't forget about the put options on the short as well, if you want to cover yourself on that in case GME were to fall to zero. I personally don't think it could fall to zero, but I would like people to cover their bets if it's such a small fractional percent of your overall account. So it looks like it would work just fine on GME as well. And so if I do get the money, I'll probably do half my investments on AMC, half on GME. But I'm really liking this. So I'm going to, if you guys got any questions, please ask them now. I'm going to forward this to Warden Elite and see what he thinks about it. But to me, it feels like an easy winner. And just whatever you guys see on here, between this and between shorting the stock, all you got to remember is take another 50% of your account and either buy really like calls that have extremely high theta in 2022 or 2023, or just stock. And either one of those are very good options. And as long as you put 50% in there and then come and do this, you are setting yourself up for a lot of money. A lot of money. I got no idea when the squeeze is going to happen, Miguel. I'm not speculating ever again. I got no fucking idea. Any other questions? Any other questions? Going once. Going twice. I will catch you guys tomorrow, likely. Figure I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I think that's everything everyone needs to know. I covered AMC, I covered GME. We covered how to put 50% in the long-term play of a bullish AMC GME stock or long-term options, and then the other 50% in this bouncy play where you're always going to be making money on the up and bottom side of it. Have a good night, everybody. Have a great night. Actually, yeah, so let's end this meeting. So I'm going to let this download. I'm going to let this convert. And so I'm going to stay live until that's done converting and I upload it into the YouTube. So, what do you guys want to talk about until then? It is starting to get toasty in Arizona, people. I did not get money fast enough to get my summer home. That is unfortunate. It is getting toasty. I do not go on Reddit and read. Oh, do I personally go on Reddit and read DDs? I used to. I haven't done that in probably. I don't think I've been on Reddit for probably a week, maybe 2 weeks. I kind of got bored of the whole thing. Still smoking that alien Wi-Fi stuff. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Because the only way playing or thinking about playing Alright, that is what the title of the video is going to be, unless anyone has some positive suggestions to improve upon that. This is going to say, in the description, we're going to say, waiting on Warden Elite's opinion, and at minimum verification that the math is as sound as I suggest. Maybe he's capable of and comfortable with doing that. Maybe he's not. But I'm definitely going to ask him to make those statements for me. And we'll see what he says. And that's really all I'm going to do. So, are we done yet? 80%, 80%, 80%. I'll get a rig someday, once I get some money again. We like Lou versus Wall Street. He's good people. I don't hold any stocks, no. Bullish trampoline. Bullish scalp. AMC or GME. TA. There we go. We're going to throw this into the desktop. And then we're going to come here and we're going to select files and we're going to go to bullish scalp, yada yada yada. And then I'm going to change that title to Control C. Oops. Okay. As besides myself, I can assure you, the math is sound. And it's all proportional thing, dudes. It's all percentage based. So just play the percentages right, how I explained, and you'll be just fine. Thumbnail, we said Tommy Cruise, boy. Where you at, Tommy Cruise? Next, let's do. No, it's not made for kids. Show more for tags. Money, GME, AMC, Game Stop, Game Stop. Let's do SS MOS, short squeeze, options, stocks, option, spread, credit, let's see. I think that'll do it. Alrighty, let's go to next. Monetization, all the ads, and then add double, please, and pay me more money. Thank you. Absolutely. Can we double the ads? Add end on screen, no. Add cards, no. I ain't worried about no copyrights. Ad suitability better be through the fucking roof. It's only the greatest information the world's ever seen. Public set as instant premiere. Or should we schedule a time to make the video public? I like it. Let's schedule a time to make the video public. Let's do while I'm in school. Let's do right when school starts. No, we'll do it before. I really don't care. We don't need to do a premiere. I'm not stupid like that. Why am I trying to be stupid? Okay, I don't need to do that. Okay. I don't need a set as a premiere. I was joking about that. Okay. Let's publish. Wait for checks to finish before to ensure your video can't. If you don't want to wait, save your video as private or unlisted. Then come back after our checks are done. All right. Let's wait till it verifies. Are $5 calls a good move? Sounds like crap to me. $5 calls for what? AMC? Are you buying in the money calls? That sounds gross. You must be listening to Trey for options. Nice. Good for you, Guildness. $5 calls. I can't answer that, Anonymous. I've answered that too many times in my past channels to answer that question. You guys gotta learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. Some of those questions are just too pathetic. And I'm never gonna stop trying to build you guys up by tearing you down, so get used to that. Get used to it or tap out now, because it ain't changing. Tough love is the only love I like. Everything else is fake, and it's just words. Just words. Some say smoking herb is a crime. 13 minutes. What you motherfuckers want to talk about? Yes, I would own a weed dispensary and farms and uh, what do you call, like a winery but weed style. I want like I want like a wine bar where they do like music and bands, but like it's a weed bar. I want all the smoke. All the smoke. 'My views have gone really, really down right now. Like they spiked super hard with all the hate and Trey and stuff, and now they just plummeted. Plummeted. Everyone be like, it's because you're so mean. You deserve no views. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna hold. I'm sure they can keep their fingers away from tapping on the God bill for much longer. I'm sure they'll say no to free money. Everybody says no to free money. I'm the greedy one that only cares about money. All you guys are saints that are all above money and turn money away all the time. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm sorry. Ten more minutes. 10 more minutes. Actually, it's probably okay to post right now because in the first 10 minutes I wouldn't get that many views anyways. So I'd only lose the monetization of the first 10 minutes. Plus, all you guys already seen what I'm going over anyways. Well, we'll just call me stingy then. I really enjoyed the movie The Big Short. I saw it like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or whatever. And no, it was probably 2 years ago in Idaho, and it was pretty awesome. I think it was 2018 or 2019 that I saw it first. Very awesome. People, I will be uploading the video about what this was all about here in a minute. And so, just chill. Just wait for my next upload and then just watch that. There's no need to watch this one. There is no need to watch it. It will be uploaded in 6 more minutes. 7 minutes. Let's see here. 6 more minutes. We the Float says, haven't been here in a couple weeks. What happened to your options? If you want to know what happened, go back and watch it. That's not what's important. That's a dumb motherfucking question, honestly. So you can just go suck a dick and go somewhere else, because we don't need people with negative energy like that talking in here about fucking obvious losses. Especially when we got bulletproof, guaranteed motherfucking ways to get paid. But no, everyone wants to know about the God pill. No one wants to know about how to fucking fix their own lives, because they're all fucking used to feeling like a fucking joke their whole life. Enjoy, people. You keep trying to poke holes in me and see what happens to yourself. I'm giving you out the answers on how to save yourself. Might have taken us the long way to get there, but at least we got there. Nobody else ever gets there. For whatever reason, I'm the only one that ever gets there. I like to call it God power. It's a 15-minute, 25-second video that destroys the whole world. Destroys the financial system. Because we beat the financial system. And by we, I mean me and God. Because we a team. He tags me in, I tag him in whenever I need help. Oh, man. We got 4 minutes, people. Oh, way too long. Way too long. Way up. 2 more minutes. We the float. You just so far behind, bro. Like, you talking about stuff that don't matter, and it's like, I can't even get on your level right now. I just can't even. I'm hanging up in 100 seconds, guys. As soon as that thing's done loading, I'm done. I'm gonna launch this video, I'm gonna send it to Warden Elite, and then I'm logging off. And I'm gonna go eat some food. And chill acts until my school starts. I got 1 minute. 1 minute. Uno momento. I love to see the temple, and I'm going there someday. To listen and to pray, for the temple is a house of God, a place of love and beauty. Let's go, fool. Don't be still checking. Finish. Finish. Finito. 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 I have no updated play. I'm in a paper play right now. I'm trying to get my hands on some more capital so I can be in a play. But just today, I unleashed the world's greatest play that anyone could be doing. You stay long in case it squeezes, but every time AMC hits $8, $12, and then back to $10, you make 10%. And basically it works on AMC or GME, and it's a trampoline. So GME would be 150, 175, and 200. So every time it's at 175 and it touches 150 and goes back to 175, you make 10 to 20%, and then same if it goes to 200 and then back to 175. While if any time it goes up to 1,000, you make a bloody fortune. And so that is the new play. I'm not exactly invested into it yet, but I have just finished the video on what to look for, and I'm waiting for this stupid monetization thing to go through before I upload it, so they don't steal my effing money. And because this stupid thing is taking so long, I am going to do this as a premiere, and I am going to schedule this premiere, and I am going to do it for an hour from now, which would be 5 o'clock p.m. And let's do it as a premiere. And then let's schedule this bad boy. There we go. Perfect. Alright, you filthy animals. Good luck to you.